We've got more now on the U.S. economy. Housing is back in the news. Home repossessions jumped 11% in May. Rising prices and limited inventory spurred banks to foreclose on homeowners who are defaulting on their mortgages. But many of these foreclosed homes are not going back on the market, as Shraysi Tandon reports from Chicago.
While a housing rebound appears to be underway in the U.S. with home prices steadily increasing, so-called shadow inventories remain a threat to a solid revival in U.S. real estate markets. Shadow inventories are homes owned by people either seriously delinquent in their mortgage repayments or homes already in the foreclosure process but not listed for sale. Millions of U.S. homeowners are months behind their payments on government-backed mortgages, raising the risk that federal housing agencies could face a possible flood of foreclosed homes. Once seized, experts say many banks keep what are known as real estate-owned properties, or REOs, off the market so they can artificially drive up prices.
They are artificially driving up home prices because they're controlling that supply and inventory. So you have a greater number of buyers looking for properties where the inventories or the supplies are low, and you end up with multiple bids and multiple offers on the same properties, and that drives up the prices.
According to real estate data company CoreLogic, there are approximately 2.6 million homes in the U.S. shadow inventory. States like California, New York, Florida, and Illinois account for almost half of the country's shadow inventory. And while the shadow inventory has been steadily declining over the past few years, experts say only a third of these homes are on the open market.
So if banks unloaded all their REO properties, that would have a very negative impact on the housing market. That would drive down prices, and that would probably stiffen consumer demand to go out and buy.
The improving economy and a recent surge in home purchases by investors continues to keep financially distressed properties off the market. A recent report from Standard & Poor's shows it could take up to 4 years to clear the surplus shadow inventory, an unknown and potentially disruptive factor in the U.S. housing recovery. Shraysi Tandon, CCTV, Chicago.